Hello everyone, Debbie here from Debbie's Little Darlings, and today I'm going to change my two big girls. This is Peggy. She's the Huxley Sculpt by Andrea Arcello. I don't know how long I've had her because I've got no paperwork for her, but I've explained about that. So let me show what she's wearing. She's wearing this little outfit, which is a little fur jacket, it's fur at the back as well, and the little dress is like patchwork. It's got a petticoat and it's patchwork, and you've got one that's pale pink with white flowers on, you've got a darker pink with flowers on, and then a more of a burgundy sort of pink with dark and light flowers on. It's got 3 buttons up the front. It's from Florence and Fred, up to 3 months. It's got a Peter Pan collar and ruffle around the edge, and with and long sleeves, elasticated wrists, and little white socks which have got a little beaded pattern on, and it's got, I wish I could remember what this is called, with spots on, silver spots I think, a head bow, and pink shoes. Well, been over my sister's today, that was quite nice, but we went to the zoo yesterday, and by the time I got out home I was absolutely shattered. That's why I didn't do a film. I was gonna, but I just really didn't have the energy. I'm still suffering today, my legs are hurting from the walking and that, but it was nice. But there's loads of things that have changed there. Oh, let me show you my new addition to my cuddle babies. This is Cherry Chimp. Actually, I thought this was going to be, because nothing had a price on it. They had prices on the shelves, but this one didn't have a price at all, and I thought, oh, it's probably about 30 quid. So I thought, yeah, I'll get him. When I got to the till, he was 23, so he was a bargain really, but I like him. Cherry Chimp. So I thought I'd show you that. So yeah, oh, we saw baby gorillas. Oh my goodness, they were like tiny. I'll tell you what, gorilla mums are fantastic mums. And this, it was so funny because they must feed them a supplement, because one of the zoo people came and was feeding one of the babies with a jug of milk. So I think they have like different things added to it just to get it down. And while they're doing that, they give treats to the mum. So we noticed that the mum kept going, and we thought that she was clapping the baby, but then we realised she was clapping for more treats. Oh, it was lovely to see, and we got a brilliant look at the baby because they were right up close to us, so that was quite nice. But they used to have loads of kiosks along the way, so you could get an ice cream anywhere. You could get an ice cream anywhere. You could get other stuff, drinks, food and all that. But now they've closed them all down to one. Actually, there was 2. There was a drinks like shop and then a food shop, and the queue was huge, absolutely massive. Luckily we didn't need to, because we took our own drink and our own food, so that was all okay. But to get out, if you wanted to go into the you had to queue to get into the gift place. And because traditionally when I go to the zoo, and this is it for years I've been doing this, I would buy an animal. So I didn't want to miss that part of it, but we had to queue up. Couldn't believe it. I don't know what they're playing at. And to top all that, shutting down all of that, I mean, all kids want an ice cream, don't they? So to top all that, they had a special thing going on for the kids. Bluey, I don't know if you know him. It's a cartoon character that they love these days, or it is cartoony, probably done by computer though. Yeah, Bluey. And so knowing they'd have extra kids, they didn't open up another thing. So I said to the girls, my daughters, I said, I don't want to come in no more if they're going to keep it like this. It just weren't the same. And they used to put a sign up by the animals saying when it was born, so you could see how old it was. And they've put up new signs, they don't say that. They had one lion. It was just terrible. And then, what was the badgers, are they called sugar badgers or honey badger? They've put all them back in the wild now, so there weren't them. There was one tiger, one lion. They did have ostriches, which was new, but they didn't have no tapirs. They've gone. And it was just, I mean, you pay a lot of money. It's £25 for an adult entry. I mean, we did get ours, we bought them off this website, which done them for cheaper, so we got them for a good price. But Tan said, my oldest daughter, she said, I would be really angry if I paid 25 quid for the amount of animals we saw. They had a lot of the gorillas, it must be their having baby sort of time. They were all closed off, so there wasn't that many animals to see. The ostriches were quite fun. They were having a go. They had 2 female ones. But what was it we liked the best? There was one animal that we liked the best. I can't remember what it is myself, you know. It was disappointing, to say the least. I mean, I understand that they're not a zoo. They're more for breeding and putting back into the wild. I understand that. But, I should have left her pants on. There's no frilly pants, these, so I'll put these back on. Yeah, so, but they've got to do something to keep people interested in going in. The lemurs wouldn't come out, because the lemurs quite good actually when they want to come out, but they didn't want to come out. They stayed sleeping, and she said they usually go in about 12 for something, and then they come out again after they've had a nap. So we went back there and they still wouldn't come out. It was totally disappointing, to be fair. But it was I enjoyed the day, because obviously I spent that with my daughters and my grandchildren. That aspect of it was nice. It was just the fact that if you wanted anything, it was queuing. And I mean, it weren't just small queues, there was long queues. One queue went all the way around the corner and up a bit. So, you know, I like these. I got these off of Vinted, and they're I bought them for twins. So I got the 2 dresses for about £5, which I thought was a very good bargain. Yeah, so when I'm buying for them now, I put in twins, so you get the 2 dresses for one price. Because I thought, I saw because they've got a little furry coat, a a bolero one with long sleeves, and when I saw these I thought, oh, that would look so nice. But yeah, it was disappointing, but we made the best of it. So of course I was absolutely done in. What with all the walking and then trying to find somewhere that sold ice creams, that was a mission and all. So, because kids have to have an ice cream, they should know that. But hey ho, we made the best of it and had a nice day. And they make a fortune in the gift shops though, because all the kids have to have an animal as well, don't they? And this one little lad come out with a giraffe that was as big as he was, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, she looks like a hippie chick in this outfit because it's got a whopping great big collar. Yeah, so that was yesterday, and then today I've been to my sister's for lunch and chats, so that was quite good. But yeah, I thought I'd put the brighter pink one on because I like it when it stands out. Come on then, chicken, let's show you off to the ladies and the men, ladies and gentlemen, and cousins, and your reborn family. There you go. There she is, Peggy. She was oh, I don't know who this one was reborn by actually. She's lovely, but I know she comes from Russia. I know that. Yeah, doesn't she look beautiful? You look beautiful, girl. Right, so I'll go and get Catalina and we'll change. Back again. This is Catalina. How beautiful is she? And she's the Maggie sculpt by Natalie Blick. Ponytail's a bit short. And she was reborn by Luis Gonzalez. So you're so pretty, aren't you? Yeah, so next year we're going to London Zoo. We went there. It's more of an adventure for the kids as well because we go up on the train. So we go up on the train. We get a cab from the station to London Zoo, and then we get back for the train about 4 o'clock. That means we'll be leaving a bit earlier. But I really enjoyed London Zoo. They've got some learning things going on as well, like you can go in the butterfly house and you can go in the nocturnal animals. They're all in the dark, you know, but they're quite nice. And they've got most animals there. Oh, the elephants weren't even out. It was weird. It was like, you know, we had to go and see, because they've got an area where the elephants go out, and then they've got a place where the ones stay inside. And there was the biggest elephant. He was huge elephant, and he was there on his own in that bit, and he just kept coming out, having a look round, going back in again. It was just weird. I've never experienced it like that before. I mean, I've been there for years and I've never come out there disappointed. I love this girl's legs. Look at them, especially them little knees. She's beautiful, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You know it. So, yeah, that was disappointing. They had a couple of rhinos, but only two, and one of them walked off round the back, so you couldn't see him. The animals just weren't. Oh, there's anteaters. Oh my god, they are so funny. Oh, come on. They're big. When you don't imagine them to be as big as they are. They're like really, really big. So they're quite good to see because, you know, you wouldn't see them otherwise. But they're just so big. You know, they're quite surprisingly big. Oh, come on. Oh, button would not undo. Yeah, they're funny old animals, they are. But their tails are about this bushy. I think they're only skinny, but they have like, so they're like about that deep. And it stays up and it hangs down like that. And their feet are like, a bit like elephants, just a blob at the end. There's no foot shape on them. They're so funny, and they're big noses. What else was there? Oh, we did see a couple of the little cats, like a serval and which are normally hard to see, but most of it was monkeys. I think one of the kids said this is more like Monkey World. Because it was only the monkeys that were sort of there to entertain us. I've had some bison, they were quite nice. But like I say, oh, it looks like they're getting, what are they getting? We saw a pen that was getting ready for some animals. What was they? New ones, they haven't had them before. So, I can't remember what they were though. Oh, damn it. But we're going to London next year, London, because the kids look forward to it. Even like now they're, you know, quite a few of them now are grown up, but they still like to go. I mean, who don't? I like going to the zoo. It's funny because my sister went to Wildwood. That's like a zoo. They're getting more and more animals there because it used to be just like animals from our country, like just, I don't know, little animals and that. But they've gradually built it up. They've got monkeys now. That suits her, that dress. They've got monkeys now and they've got giraffes, but I think the giraffes are still in, what do they call it? When they have to go, when you take a dog or something to another country, they have to go in somewhere. Oh damn, what is the word? Quarantine. Yeah, because that's where my sister went. Oh, that's funny. I said, we're going to the zoo and you're going to the zoo. She went with all her grandchildren and her kids. Oh, she looks beautiful in this. I actually quite like them collars. I didn't think I did at first, but I quite did. I did. But yeah, it was a lovely day. We was when we first got there, the weather was a bit, it was cold. To say the least, it was cold. And I thought, oh, it'll warm up. It didn't warm up till the afternoon. So just before we left, I took my cardigan off. And because I was hot, but that was like just before we come home. It was the wind. It was so windy yesterday. And it was the wind that was cold. She's got beautiful little feet as well. So yeah, it was a good day. I wouldn't have missed it. I wouldn't want to have stayed at home because, like I say, I see my grandchildren, my girls. I've got 3 daughters, and I've got 4 grandchildren. One of them is a grandson. I've got 3 granddaughters. Because they all had one each, they were all girls, and I'm all about the girls. I think that's why I prefer girl babies, because I haven't had a boy. I've wanted one, but never got one. And we went to, when Sarah had to go for a scan, the nurse said, do you want to know what it is? And she said, yeah. And she said, it's a boy. Oh my God, my jaw hit the floor, because I was so shocked that we were getting a boy. Oh, come on. Let's turn this around. That is nearly full. I keep squeezing more out of it. So yeah, that was a shock, but I'm glad. So of course he gets mothered. He is spoiled. Not spoiled in that he gets everything he wants. He's spoiled with love, if you know what I mean. I'm good. When I go shopping with my daughter tomorrow, I'm going to get some better pots to put these in. And I said to my sister, I'll sort, because I've got double some of them, I said I'll sort her some out for her dolls. She's got 2, so. We got home all right, the traffic was fine. It was just queuing at the zoo, really. Whereas it's not normally like that, because you can get your drinks somewhere else, you know. So your drinks, coffee, your ice cream. I mean, normally they have a food where you can get food, and then they have a burger bar. They didn't have that there yesterday. They've done something about the wasps now, though. They've got little wasp traps everywhere where you eat your food, because my daughter stood up, and her daughter, they stood up eating theirs because they didn't want to get any wasps after them. They're terrible, don't them two. 2 peas in a pod they are. Let's get your legs down. There we go. There you are. Just lift your face up. Don't she look beautiful? Oh my God, I do love these. I do love my babies, I do. They fascinate me. I think that is a lot of the draw, is the fact that they look so real. I mean, I wouldn't take a toddler out because I don't think they're as realistic as the newborns. But I get a lot of fun out of dressing these. For a start, all the shoes fit them, you know, and stuff like that. And I just had to have, this is one I had to have. Anyway, I hope that ain't, oh yeah, it's a bit of that goes in there. To all my subscribers, thank you. To my new subscribers, thank you and welcome. If you like this video, hit the like button. Oh, I meant to tell you. I took my baby out in the pram, but I made a big mistake. I took the dog too, and it was hard. And you couldn't hear me talking. I was being pulled around, so it wasn't very successful. But I've been out the house now, so I shall try again at the weekend and maybe go somewhere so you can, and that's got a nice walk. Anyway, if you like the like button, press the like. If you like this video, press the like button. If you want to see more content from me, smash that notification bell. And if you feel generous, could you subscribe? and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.